watch this problem because it gets really tricky, okay? We have to be careful with this problem. It says M is the midpoint of x, y. All right, so M is in the middle. X has the coordinates 2, 6. So I'm going to go over 2, up 6. So there's point X at 2, 6. And M has the coordinates 1, 2. So I'm going to go over 1, up 2. That's point M. And it asks us, find the coordinates of y. All right, now, I know that too many people are going to be tempted to draw this line segment and then try to find the midpoint between those 2 points, x and m. You got to be careful though, that's not what the problem's asking for. It's saying that x is the end point, m is the midpoint, meaning our other point is going to be somewhere in this area. You get that? It's like we're given half of the line segment, and we got to figure out where does the other half end. So it gave us different information this time. Now there's 2 ways you can solve it. I'm first going to do a very quick visual way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, if we go down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, and that's halfway there, I'm just going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Now I'm all the way there. Okay? It's that simple. And the coordinate right here is 0, -2. So that is the other endpoint. The other way I can do this is with algebra. If you love algebra, this next method is for you. So let's say I didn't have these points, I didn't want to plot them, I just want to look at the math. Well, we know the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So let's take a look at just this x part for a second. I'm going to pull this out. We know x1 is 2. I got that from right here. That's our first x coordinate. I don't know what the other x coordinate is. Okay, pretend I haven't solved this yet. Right? Pretend I haven't solved this. I don't know what the other x coordinate is, so that's what I'm solving for. However, I know that the x coordinate of the midpoint is equal to 1. So, I can solve that equation by multiplying both sides by 2. Those cancel out, times by 2. And now I get 2 equals 2 plus x. Subtract 2, I get 0 equals x. So the end point of my other coordinate is 0. And then I can do the same thing with y. Alright, so I'm going to take this equation right here now and pull that out. And I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to say that y1, we already know, okay, y1 is 6. So I know 6 plus the other y coordinate, I pretend I don't know for now, is y. And I know when I divide by 2, I should get the y coordinate of our midpoint, which is 2. And now I can solve this equation. Again, multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of that denominator. So those cancel out. 6 plus y equals 4. Subtract 6 from both sides. I get y equals -2. So if I put these two answers together, it tells me that my midpoint is at 0, -2, which is exactly how we came up with it in the first place. I'm guessing most people will like this little graph method that we did the first way. But if you like doing the algebra way, you can do it that way as well.